Some mysteries are so chilling they defy explanation. These aren't your average missing person stories. These are unsolved nightmares, twisted, terrifying, and still without answers. Today, we dive into the world's creepiest unsolved cases. And trust me, you'll want to leave the lights on after this. BeyondMythz presents the world's creepiest unsolved cases. December 1948. A man is found dead on Somerton Beach in Australia. No ID, no belongings, just a neatly dressed corpse and a scrap of paper in his pocket with the words, Tamam Shud, Persian for it is ended. Even stranger, a hidden code is discovered in a book linked to the man. The code has never been cracked. Who was he? Spy? Assassin? A man erased from the world, completely. To this day no one knows his name or how he died. 1959. 9 experienced hikers vanish in the Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia. When rescuers arrive, they find a scene straight out of a horror film. The tent is slashed open from the inside. Bodies are scattered, some half naked in freezing temperatures. One has a crushed skull, another's tongue is missing. Radiation is found on their clothes. The Soviet government closes the case. The cause? A compelling natural force. Yeah, right. So, what exactly is a compelling natural force? I mean, that phrase doesn't really explain much, does it? 2013. A Canadian student, Elisa Lam, is staying at the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. A place with its own dark history. Security footage shows Elisa acting bizarre in an elevator, pressing all the buttons, peeking out like she's hiding, moving her hands strangely, then vanishing. Weeks later, guests complain about water pressure. Maintenance checks the rooftop water tank and finds Elisa's body. No signs of struggle. No one knows how she got there. The rooftop was locked, alarmed, and required a key. The footage? Still one of the most disturbing clips on the internet. This remains honestly one of the most disturbing clips out there. Even now it sends chills down the spine of anyone who watches it. In 2014, Lars Mittink, a German tourist in Bulgaria, gets into a fight and suffers a minor ear injury. Doctors advise him not to fly, so he checks into a cheap hotel, and then he starts acting paranoid. He calls his mom, whispering, "People are following me." The next day at the airport, Lars runs out of the terminal, no luggage, no passport, and disappears into the woods. Never seen again. The footage of him sprinting out of the airport has haunted the internet for years. Even now, people are haunted by the footage of that terrified man running for his life. It's just, honestly, impossible to forget. 1957, a box is found in the woods outside Philadelphia. Inside, the body of a young boy, beaten, malnourished, and unidentified. No missing child reports match. For decades, investigators follow dead ends. The boy is buried as America's unknown child. Only in 2022, over 60 years later, was he finally identified through DNA as Joseph Augustus Zarelli. But you know, the questions remain: who did this? Why was he abandoned? The case is still unsolved. Justice never came. These aren't just stories. They're warnings, chilling reminders that some of the world's darkest mysteries remain in the shadows, waiting. Do you think any of these cases will ever be solved? Or are some truths just too terrifying to uncover? Subscribe for more unsettling truths, only on BeyondMythz.